you want to check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Let's roll. Let's have a giant Tuesday. Big NCAA basketball card. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for. All right, that game pops off at 5 p.m. Eastern. John Ryan's second game on his card pops off at 7 p.m. Eastern. That is Boston College, 1-3 on the season, playing their first legitimate road game of the year at Minnesota, 4-0. Minnesota playing all 4 of their games at home. Williams Arena, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and this is the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Let's go right to the odds and see what we are dealing with. Minnesota, 7.5-point favorites right now. This total at 148.5. Boston College hits the road after back-to-back losses at the Mohegan Sun, 97-93 to St. John's and 90-70 to Florida. Minnesota has opened its campaign with 4 straight wins. Most recently, they won 76-67 over North Dakota, led by 6'2" junior Marcus Carr, averaging 26.5 points, 6 assists a game. He's a beast, and he's from Toronto, where I'm at right now. Boston College, Minnesota. John, take it away.
Well, we're going to bet Minnesota in this game, and we're going to take a look at the same type of metrics. Minnesota in the overall list of 353 college basketball programs, and granted, not all of them are playing yet. At least I don't think they are. But the ones that are in past 300, I really never getting too much involved with. But Boston College is ranked 101st, and Minnesota is 49th in my overall efficiency ratings. So I look at KenPom. I look at a lot of different tools that we share with each other, and it just makes it better for all of us as handicappers, and you have better chance of making winning bets. And you'll also make fewer bets as a result of it. And as we know, the more bets you put on a card, the greater the chance for loss. It's not the other way around where the more you bet, the more you're going to win. You're better off really betting 3 games in any sport per day, per card, and leaving it at that. It's the times that we bet 11 games is where we don't win. So in this game, Boston College, as we were talking about assist-to-turnover ratio, we want it to be above 1.5, and anything that's not above 1.5 becomes increasingly bad. And Boston College is bad, ranking 227th in the nation right now with a 0.7 assist-to-turnover ratio. They're averaging 74.8 points per game, which is good for 109th. Their scoring margin is -7, 195th worst in the nation. Assists per game, and this really is a telling metric, 10.5 assists per game, ranking 225th. And they don't rebound either. Total rebounds per game, 31.5, 244th. Another metric I like, assists to field goal made. So that means the team is passing the ball around looking for the best shot. So the higher this number is, the better. And you can only get to 1. 1.0 would mean every single shot you made had an assist. So you want at least half generally. 0.67 becomes increasingly better. Boston College is 0.416, ranking 249th in the nation. Now let's look at Minnesota. 39th in points per game, 82.5. They're outscoring their opponents, ranking 44th in the nation by a margin of 14.2 points per game. And look at the assist differential. Boston College, 10.5. Minnesota, 17.2, ranking 32nd in the nation. Total rebounds per game, Minnesota does that pretty well too. They rank 64th, averaging 40 boards per game. That's 8.5 more boards than Boston College is getting. And assist to field goal made is substantially better than BC as well at 0.6. It's not stellar, but here, assist to turnover, 1.468 for Minnesota. That ranks 22nd versus BC again, 0.7, ranking 227. So if I told you those stats, Jimmy, who would you bet on without even knowing the line?
Oh, Minnesota. Heavily.
Yeah, so that's my second shot fired in the season here.
Minus 7.5 with minus 105 juice. That is available at FanDuel. John Ryan, just like Maxwell Smart and just like Noli Knows, is going to be dealing with these legal licensed American lines, and it will pose a bit of a challenge, but he's up for that task. And he has taken a FanDuel line minus 7.5 and minus 105.